Hey y'all, it's Anthony with the Eden Mandate LLC, restoring lives one home at a time. I'm going to pan out just so you can see this now, because if anyone's been following this property before, you had like tree limbs hanging down, and it was like all over this part of the house, just limbs just kind of hanging, and it really took away from the facade of the front of the house. And now my brother Rick has cut down the tree limbs. It's starting to look really nice. Hey y'all, don't mind me. I'll let you. Excuse me, no worries at all. All right, and now we're taking the last bit of limbs away, but look at this. You have a full frontal view of the facade of the house. What's up, Russ? And it just looks really, really neat. Looks really, really neat. All right, so come on up in here. Come on up in here. This man right here, we had a little bit of excitement this morning because I tried to do a previous video. I didn't take it down. So if you guys want to look and have a good laugh, you can. But we were sitting over here. Rick had just fired up a chainsaw, positioned the ladder. He's climbing up the ladder, and then the ladder slips on this wet ground. And literally kind of scared the bejeebies out of me. So I put the camera down to make sure he's good, because I'm like, you know, this will not be good TV, man. To slip on the ladder with a chainsaw in your hand, just, I don't think that would have ended all that well. Thanks, Russ, man. We are trying to kill it, brother. But look at all this stuff Slick cut down. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna have to go up to Spring Grove. No. Yeah, no doubt. And I don't know if this is good wood for burning or not, but yeah. All these limbs, and oh, I didn't even mention the last part, right? So we're up there, so Rick's up here, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm just gonna kill the camera. This is the worst video we've done. And so I killed the camera, and literally I hear because he had made a cut in the branch, in that particular branch that before. Oh yeah,
that big one right there.
Yeah, that
right
biggin,
that
biggin right there. You can see how thick that sucker is. And so I killed the video. Next thing I hear is, and I'm like, oh man, it's coming down. So literally right off the way as like this branch is come crashing down.
And Slick just laughed.
And Slick just laughed like, hey,
just another day in
day in the office, man. Yeah. I tell you what, I think we need to buy a dehumidifier for the basement. Have you been down there yet? Nope. You want to take a stroll down there?
I'm good.
Nope. Rick has been afraid of this basement since day one.
Well, Bob tried to kill me.
Yeah. Okay.
Bob tried to stick a needle in my neck and push him down.
Oh man. Yeah, Rick will not go in that basement, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Fahad was over earlier. We had some guys here. One of which went down there to look at the box, and we actually did have power. Now we don't. So we've got to replace that box. That kind of sucks. Well, we had to do it anyways, though. It was already rotted, so it had to be done anyways.
So we'll pull it away from the wall, put some pressure treated on the wall.
Look at this. This house is probably like, man, all this moss up here is probably about to be real mad, because I'm pretty sure that shade from the tree allowed it to grow, and now it's about to start getting beamed by the sun.
Bada bing.
Bada bing. It's gonna get beamed and it's gonna die.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
Hate it for you.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah. All right. Well, you did all that in a couple hours, huh? Well, an hour.
Yeah. What time is it?
The time right now is 2:50. Well,
about 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, I got to go before 1. It's about 2 hours.
You leaving the chainsaw here? Because
yeah.
I think we should probably cut these. Well, you want to yank them. So
yeah,
most people would
we
just
can yank these, but the ones on the side we're gonna have to cut, because we don't know what goes under the ground, where it goes under the ground, and root and stuff like that.
Next thing you know, brick coming out.
Don't need to mess up the foundation.
Yeah, I would prefer not to do that. So most people would just cut these like branches and whatnot, but not Slick. Slick wants to tie to the back of the truck and
F-150.
Yeah, 150. Hey y'all, got my F-150. You got blue, and black lightning. Black lightning and blue. They're kindred.
Kindred spirits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's glass there. I'm going to get a nice one of those. I got a smaller shot vac. I'm going to get a bigger one, man. Suck all this stuff up.
Yeah. That's a wonder Bob's not going crazy, not having all his tabs.
Oh, his tabs, man. Yeah. So we're going to cut this up. Brandon Hershey made a great suggestion. He's right. We're just going to get these out of the way. It takes away from the facade of the house. Anyways, come back with something a little smaller, something a little nicer. And then on the side of the house, these have grown out of control. I should have had the landscaping guys cut these when they were here last week. But I was just happy that they cut a path for us to walk through. But these branches here literally block the natural light from the windows in the living room. So we'll get that taken care of. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, Slick made it all in a day.
Have a good one.
All right. God bless. Restoring lives one home at a time. That's what we do.